welcome to my channel. I'm Dana Lynette and I'm so glad you're here. It has been a while since I've shown my face on my channel. Thank you for sticking around, and hello, I've got a few new subscribers to the channel. So hello, I'm glad you're here. So I posted on the community tab and let you guys know that I was going to be posting a video about lock brushing and how I lost these two locks. So let's start with the lock brushing. Okay, so I went to the college bookstore looking for a brush to start brushing my locks because since my hair has started, resting on my clothes, the lint situation has been real. It's unattractive, and sometimes even when lint is just sitting on top, it's not. It's like it's hard to pick out, even when it looks like it's just sitting right there. So I was trying to figure out ways how to keep that under control. And I remember seeing a few videos about lock brushing, which initially I thought lock brushing would make your locks more frizzy, but that's not the case. The little girl in the bookstore, or the young lady in the bookstore who was helping me when I was buying this brush, told me if you use the soft side of the brush, then your hair won't end up frizzy. But if you use the hard side, she said it was likely to make your locks more frizzy. And so I tried it out. When I had those extensions in, I didn't lock brush. And if I'm in a hurry and need to put my hair in braids or something, I don't. So I haven't been like super consistent, but I do think it works. And so what I do is when I get out of the shower and my hair is still wet or at least pretty damp, I take the soft side of the brush, and like I said, while my hair is damp, I'll just start brushing. I do that, and honestly, I don't even clean the lint out of here every use. I don't know, maybe it goes to the bottom or something, but it pulls the lint away and doesn't end up back in my hair. And so that's all I do. And I've done it several times and it has not made my locks more frizzy. I don't usually do this while my hair is dry, like I'm doing now for this video. I'm not sure if it makes a difference if your hair is wet or dry. To me, it seems like wet brushing, like brushing while your hair is damp, makes sense, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter. But I've tried the hard side of the brush, I've tried the soft side, and the soft side works just fine. And so I'm listening to what the little girl said and trying to stay away from the hard side. But yeah, that's what I do, and I feel like it's relatively helpful. It's like my locks aren't lint free, but again, I'm not doing this religiously, and I could be a little more intentional about the clothing that I wear and keeping my hair in a bonnet or something. But listen, I'm not into bonnets. It's a rare thing for me to wear one outside of the shower. But I think it does do a pretty good job of picking up lint. So that's one thing. If you have an issue with lint, try it. Can't hurt. Get you a soft bristle brush and try lock brushing. Let me know if you do lock brush and you feel like you've seen a difference. Let me know in the comments if you feel like you haven't seen a difference or it's not helpful. Let me know that in the comments too. So now let's talk about these two locks. Let's talk about these two locks that I lost. One apparently came out when I had a braid out, and the other one when I didn't. My hair was straight. But I lost them in I don't know if it was the same day. I mean, one of them looking like a braid out and one not. It probably wasn't. Maybe it was the next day. But so with one of them, I was simply running my hands through my hair. I think it was the braid out, because sometimes when you have curls or waves, your hair will end up being a little bit tangled. And I remember I was just like using my hands to detangle my hair, kind of run through the curls. And as I was pulling my hands out, and like all my hair was down. Like right now I have my hair kind of half up, half down. Y'all see the length? Y'all see the length? Hey, hey, hey. You probably didn't see it. I probably need to turn around. But I was running my hands through my hair, and next thing I know, there was a lock that seemed like it was getting longer and longer, and I was like, oh my gosh, did my lock come out? And what makes it so bad? What makes it so bad? Let me show you the... So what makes it so bad is where it came out. So y'all know my hair is a little thin on the sides from where I used to be a hair puller. I used to pull my hair in middle school. Well, the little lock that I have right here used to help kind of cover a little bit so it didn't look like a bunch of skin. Oh my gosh, that lock is now gone. And I reinstalled a lock with a little bit of hair that was there, and it's so small. I have to wait till it grows out and try not to remember, try to remember to clip it so I don't wash it out when I wash my hair. But so now it's just there, just a spot until my lock grows out. Because of where it is and how small this little tender lock is, I don't think reattaching is gonna be an issue for a while. I'm probably gonna throw these out. But the warning, the caveat or the warning here is, you see how those thin strands, that's why I don't understand people putting like 400, 500 plus locks in their hair. And it's just some few strands holding each lock in. That's dangerous. But anyway, in the front, you got to make sure that your locks are retightened on a schedule to where they're not going to be vulnerable to stuff like that. But apparently I hadn't retightened my hairline in a while. I just was like gelling it down like I did today. And sure enough, my lock came out. The other lock, I could feel, and they probably look similar. I could feel that it was like super, super thin. So here's the size of the lock. And then the tip is like really skinny. And so I could feel that it was thin. And I was just like, I'm just gonna pull this out. And I tried to pull it out, and yeah, it was a weird situation. How it's like, I don't know. I'm not even sure what the situation is with that, but it was weird. So those two locks are gone. I can't really notice the absence of that one because it was like up in the middle somewhere where there's like a lot of locks. But that one on my hairline, I see it every day. I notice it. So y'all be careful out there with your locks. Treat them well, keep your reties, don't go too long and have those strands holding on, because then your hair is more vulnerable to being pulled out or something like that. I didn't even know it was happening. That lock was coming out, and that other one clearly needed to go. So I just pulled, but it didn't come out as easily. And it was like, the more I pulled, it was like the hair was coming from like deep down in my head, and I was regretting. So that's what's been going on lately on my lock journey. Hair's been growing. Length, somebody say inches. And lock brushing, trying to keep the lint out. We're about to be on spring break, and I'm gonna add some extensions again. I have 100% human hair this time. So the first time I tried synthetic, second time I did a human hair blend. I don't recommend either of those. This time, I'm gonna add some curly human hair to the end of my locks. And that might be the last time I do it, because my hair is almost bra strap length. And I think once it gets so long, I'm not sure that I will be going through the trouble of adding extensions. So we'll see, stay tuned. But thank you for stopping by my channel once again. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I hope you like gardening, because I've got my late winter garden cleanup coming up, and I'll post that. And I've been growing seedlings so that when the weather gets warm enough after Mother's Day, I can plant them outside and have beautiful flowers. If you're into that sort of thing, stay tuned. And of course, there's more hair content, and probably we need to get some Bible content on this channel, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Love ya. Bye.